Welcome into PFF TV. I'm Sam Monson, and coming out of Thursday Night Football, one of the biggest stories there is the return of Julian Edelman to the New England Patriots offense and the effect he has on that passing game in particular. The bottom line is he has a transformative effect on that offense. He brings something that they don't have elsewhere amongst their other receivers, even players that ostensibly have similar kinds of skill sets. And we're going to see that with the tape from Julian Edelman's play last night. The first thing to look at here is he's just going to hook up, and we're going to see his impact in the quick game. The average time to throw Tom Brady had when targeting Julian Edelman was just 1.8 seconds in this game. That's an incredibly low figure. His average time to throw targeting any other receiver with significant targets was 2.3 or higher. So you're talking a full half a second lower when targeting Julian Edelman. When Brady was getting the ball out quickly, when he got the ball out of his hands in under 2 seconds, he had a passer rating of 131.5 and averaged 11.1 yards per attempt. So monster numbers for Brady when he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly, and he's able to do that consistently with Julian Edelman. The thing we're going to see on this play is the Colts actually drop a lineman into coverage, but it's such a quick pass. It's so quick off the line that it doesn't matter. That guy doesn't have time to figure out where the pass is going, to find the guy he needs to drop in front of and eliminate that play. So if we run it now, we'll see Edelman just hook straight up. The ball is in his hands and he's able to turn, break tackles, get a first down. That's the kind of thing Edelman can do all game long, and the Patriots just rely on it down in, down out. And of course, all of this impact of the Julian Edelman short game has an effect on the rest of the offense, even when the ball isn't going to Julian Edelman. And we see this here for James White's touchdown catch. Here we've got this play. Julian Edelman again up here is just going to hook right up. And the key is what happens to all of these underneath defenders on the play, because this entire block of humanity is going to be drawn towards Julian Edelman. They're going to key in right here, and that is going to leave James White wide open coming out of the backfield to score a touchdown, because this entire block of second-level defenders moves in that direction and takes themselves out of the play, trying to focus on Julian Edelman. James White wide open because this player in particular vacated his particular part of the field and scored. That is the kind of impact that Julian Edelman can have even when he's not the target on these quick passes, because he's so dangerous on these underneath quick throws from Tom Brady. We're going to see the same thing on another play right here. This time the target is going to be Rob Gronkowski over the middle. Julian Edelman here is going to hook up again. Now we're going to see this player get drawn out of position on these underneath zones that the Indianapolis Colts like to run. And that is going to create a huge gap in the middle of the field for Rob Gronkowski to work his way into. Because Edelman is keeping this guy's attention, he should be dropping the same as over here to cover this underneath middle of the field, but he's being pulled out of position, and it leaves acres of space in here for Gronkowski to exploit and Tom Brady to find. Brady, of course, is looking this guy off in this direction, keeping that hole open in the middle of the field, but we're going to see the effect it has. If we just get rid of this here right now, we can run the tape and see the impact it has. Gronkowski into this wide open space, even though Brady's under pressure, and another big completion over the middle because of the space that Julian Edelman created simply by the impact he has on these quick throws underneath. And of course, what may be the most important thing is this could have been an even bigger game for Edelman and for Tom Brady. He had 57 receiving yards, 29 of which came after the catch, primarily on those short plays. But the Patriots were able to bust him loose deep a couple of times. They just couldn't quite come up with it. Here we see Edelman create the cardinal sin, drop the ball on a wide open shot. We're going to see him in the slot here. He's going to disappear up the sideline, completely uncovered because of the route patterns that they deploy, but he can't come down with the ball. Let's run it and see exactly what happens. Releases off the line, wide open because of the pick play, and no! Julian, come on, what are you doing? You've got to catch that ball. So Julian Edelman makes this monster difference to the New England offense. We've said it time and time again in the past. It is a completely different unit when he's on the field compared with when he is not. We've shown you the kind of plays that impact makes, and there's more meat on the bone there. He could have caught that pass, would have been a big play in addition to the ones that he'd created elsewhere in this offense. The bottom line, though, is that this New England Patriots offense is a different animal from this point going forward than they have been earlier in the season, and it's because of Julian Edelman. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and check out the rest of our YouTube content.